Good evening, welcome back. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of my life. Or it could be the last day of my life, depending on how it goes. Tomorrow I start boot camp, which, if you don't know what boot camp is, it's apparently like a really fucked up fitness training, personal trainer fucking regime exercise thing that I'm going to. I'm excited. I'm also terrified because I feel like I have zero fitness base at all. I don't really exercise much. I play a little bit of golf. I sometimes run on the treadmill. As far as like being a fit person, I'm like down the very bottom of the spectrum. But like a lot of things that I'm doing at the moment in my life to help me get better or be better, this is one of those things. And the reason that I'm doing it, other than obviously to get some sort of fitness base, is my boss, who is a very, I'm quite close with, quite tight with, with him, as tight as you can be with I guess your boss. He's a really good bloke. He said to me that he used to deal with similar stuff, and that a way that he got better at dealing with it and being better with it is he started exercising. He recognises, obviously, I'm not the fittest spring chicken out there, and he invited me along to come along. He said he thinks it'd be really good for me. It would help my mental state. Obviously, it's going to help me physically as long as I don't die, but I am going to be in a lot of pain apparently. So I'm looking forward to it, but it's, yeah, like I said, it's going to be quite scary. I was speaking to one of the other guys who does it, and he said to me, and he's not like a big guy or anything, he looks like a fairly fit person. He said that the first time he went, he lasted 10 minutes. So I've got something to aim for. If I can make it into the first 10 minutes, I'm going to be very impressed with myself. I'm getting up bright and early tomorrow. It starts at 6:15, so we're going to go and get it done. This very well may be the last video I ever do. If it is, my friend Daniel is going to get my phone and he's going to upload this portion of the video to YouTube, and that will be my last video. That is if I don't survive it, but I'm sure it'll be okay. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Should be illegal to be up this early. It is cold and it is wet, and I'm off to boot camp, and I'm terrified. But it's going to be alright. It's going to be okay. Here now, 6:01, starting in 14 minutes. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Only because I don't have any, like I said yesterday, I don't have any fitness base. So I feel like I'm going to struggle. Well, I know I'm going to struggle. Just how badly I struggle and how bad I look while I'm struggling, I guess, is probably the main thing. But, yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh my god, that was, whew. Oh, I did it. I survived. Fuck, that was tough. We did like, for the first like half an hour, it was like just straight up boxing, and then like sit-ups in between and more boxing, and then we went inside and it was, fuck, I can't even remember, squats, and then like lifting, like doing dumbbell curls and shoulders and some other stuff, throwing a ball around. Fuck, I'm root head. I am fucking buggered, but I made it through. I did the whole thing. There's a couple of times I needed to take a breather because I was about to die, but I'm pretty happy. I made it through the whole thing. It'll only get easier after today, hopefully. About halfway through, my ear blocked up and I started getting really dizzy, and I thought I was going to fall over at one point, but I pushed through. My hamstrings have cramped up to the fuck. I'm buggered. So I'm going to go home and have a shower now. Hopefully I'll make it there without passing out. And then I'm going to wrap up at the end of the day to see how I've pulled up through the day. But yeah, I did it. Back home, I survived. Day one of boot camp, success. I did probably 90% of the exercises this morning, which I thought was, like I said yesterday, one of the other guys I was speaking to lasted 10 minutes in his first day. And I pretty much did the whole thing. There was a couple of times where they're like, have a breather, don't die. I feel really good about it. I feel like I've accomplished something. I feel fulfilled by doing it. It was something that I was very nervous about because of my terrible fitness. I thought, and it was intense. Like, it wasn't just like, you know, get on the treadmill, you know, do a couple of push-ups, lift some weights. It was like high intensity, like go, go, go. I'm very sore. I threw up afterwards, just after I finished recording in the car this morning. I had to, like, before I drove off, I had to lean out the car and throw up, which wasn't fun. And then I sort of nearly, you know, passed out on the way home in the car. But you know, I've recovered okay through the day. My hammies are a bit sore, my knees are a bit sore, which is weird because it wasn't a lot of leg stuff. It was mainly upper body. But I did do some squats and things which probably aggravated that. But yeah, like I said, I feel good. There was a point in the start when about 10-15 minutes in where I started to really question whether I could keep going. I was getting really tired. My arms, it was during the boxing, my arms, like I couldn't anymore. Like the punches have gone from, you know, being good punches to being like a baby throwing a punch. And so I was getting to a point where I thought, I don't know if I can keep going. And the thing that popped into my head, which sort of kept me going through all of it, was a lot of the AFL teams, the majority of them have like a Latin motto that they all that they go by. And the Bulldogs one is Sedi Nullis, and it translates to yield to none. And that just popped into my head at one point. I was probably 3/4 of the way through the boxing cycle, and I was holding the bag for my sort of partner, and I was sort of wavering, and I thought I was going to collapse, and then I thought, oh God, I might have to give up here. And that just popped into my head. It was just yield to none, don't give up. And I didn't, and I was really proud that I kept going with it because I got to the end of it, and it'll only get easier from here. And hopefully I'll be, you know, help my fitness, and I can, you know, lose some extra kilos, and, you know, maybe add some longevity to my life. I guess that's the main reason why you'd want to do it. So overall, great success. Very happy with how it turned out, and I survived. So that, you know, also a positive. Thank you for watching again. I will see you again later this week when we are off to the footy. It's round 1 in the AFL, so you'll get to see me go to another footy game, this time at the MCG. Very, very excited. Thank you for watching. Dykes is a dog, and I'll speak to you soon.